Hello, how are we? Nenad Pavasovic here from Your Health Australia. So welcome to tonight's UAE expansion webinar. So I'm very excited to be taking you guys through our UAE expansion webinar and taking you guys through not only the product side of things and how powerful these products are, but also the business side and the opportunity to become one of the first distributors in UAE and really to take advantage of this movement. So this webinar is going to be more so based on the business side. So if you did want more information in regards to the products, feel free to speak to the person that told you to jump onto this webinar, and they can send you a bit more information. But before I get into it, I want to share a little bit about me, my story, why I got involved, and what opened my eyes in regards to network marketing and your health. So I got approached to this business about maybe five and a half years ago now by my brother. And to be honest, when he first approached me about it, I was very skeptical because I never understood network marketing. I never really looked into it. But growing up, I always respected him and I always looked up to him, being the older brother. So even though I was skeptical and had a negative stigma around network marketing, because my older brother decided to get into it and I respected his decisions, I decided to look into it. And I mean, growing up, I was always ambitious. I always wanted more. I always knew I wanted a good life. I wouldn't say I was business-minded, but I was always hungry and I wanted a good life because seeing my parents struggle financially as kids, because we escaped the war from Serbia to Australia when I was 4. To come to Australia to give us a better life. And ever since then, I've seen my parents struggle. So at a very young age, I realized to be truly happy in life, you need money. And not for the cars, the houses, but just to be stress-free, to have options, and to be able to pay for bills. Because my mum couldn't work because of health reasons, which meant my dad had to work 2 jobs. And because he was too busy working 2 jobs, I never saw the guy. So that's when I realized to be truly happy in life, you need financial freedom, but you also need time freedom. What's the point making money if you don't have any time? And that's when a job, at a young age, I realized a job can't give me time freedom and financial freedom. Because if you want to get paid more, you got to work more hours. You work more hours, the less time freedom you have. So that's where I relied on sports, because I saw if I can make it in soccer and live the soccer lifestyle, I can create time freedom, financial freedom, travel with all my friends and do something I love. And that's where I put all my focus and all my energy growing up. At the age of 19, that's when I realized, I'm not actually any good at soccer. And to be honest, that was probably the lowest point in my life where I wouldn't say I got depressed because I'm a very positive guy, but I got frustrated and I was scared to think about my future. Because I knew doing what I was doing in 5-10 years, I wasn't going to be happy. My parents were still be struggling financially and I'll still be struggling financially, living pay to pay. So that's when my brother, that's when I'm like, okay, I need to find a way, where I can create both. But after 19, I kind of accepted reality, just got a 9-to-5 job and just kind of accepted that I was going to work that 9-to-5, work 40 hours a week for 50 years and then retire when you're 60 or 70. And that's when my brother approached me about network marketing. And even though I was skeptical, well, like I said, I respected him. So I thought I'll look into it. And because I was always very ambitious and open mind. So when I looked into it, I didn't understand the concept. I was watching a webinar like this for the first time 4.5 years ago. And when I looked into it and when I watched that webinar, I did not understand the concept, but it changed my life that instant. Because for the first time in my life, I saw guys and girls in their 20s and their 30s build a business part-time on the side. And within a couple of years, not only were they making 20, 30K a month, they were living the life that I wanted. They didn't have alarm clocks. They wake up whenever they wanted. They're traveling, with their best friends and with their team. And that's why I'm like, wow, if they can do it, why can't I? Because the money wasn't what impressed me. You can make money in so many different industries, but not many industries can give you money and time. So I saw the lifestyle is what really appealed to me. So I thought, why not? I'll look into products, try the products, absolutely loved it. Then I thought, wow, I'm like, we can help so many people, not only business-wise, but also health-wise. So I started doing it part-time on the side because the way that I saw it is work full-time on your income, part-time on your fortune. And this is a business you can do part-time in your spare time that can either A, help you pay for your mortgage faster, get you out of debt, maybe build another income so you can go part-time at work to spend more time with the family, or use it as a vehicle to really build a big global business and create a passive income so you have time and financial freedom. So I started doing part-time on the side, a couple hours a week on top of my full-time job and soccer. And within about a year and a half to 2 years, I found myself making about roughly about $3,000 to $4,000 a month, still part-time. So that's when I was able to slowly start getting out of debt, started helping my parents financially, and within, just over 2 years, I was able to quit my day job. And for the last 3 years, this is all I've been doing. I've been able to travel the world, with my best friends, build a laptop-based business, help a lot of people not only better their health, but I've been able to build an amazing team where we've been able to expand business in 6 different countries. And finally, actually, not only have financial freedom, but actually have time freedom. And do the things that you truly want, with the people that you care about. But this webinar is purely about the UAE expansion and the opportunity to become one of the first distributors in UAE, and the potential. So if this is a little bit about my story, so I'm not going to get too much into it. But obviously, that's me down the bottom talking at one of our events here in Melbourne. And if you did want to, go on YouTube and watch my brother's story, you can type in Marko Pavasovic, and like that, you'll hear a little bit, about, me and him. And we've also, what we've been able to create for our family. We've been able to send my parents overseas, back to Serbia twice to actually go visit their family. And that's actually something they haven't done for 20 years since we came to Australia. So being able to give back to your parents, that's what, in my opinion, this is all about. And then once you can take care of yourself and your parents, and then you obviously want to be able to do that with a team. Help all people financially, achieve their health and financial goals. But recently we started working on the UAE expansion with Giovanni, and very exciting times ahead because it's only last week that we've now officially opened Dubai for direct shipping. So you guys really have the chance to really be at the forefront, to be at the start of what's going to become one of the biggest health companies in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So that was the very first Skype call, and within a week, we already have Giovanni was actually able to hit Rising Star, which is one of the first ranks in the company. So I'm very excited, not only where he's heading, but most importantly, where you guys can collectively, go as a team, and what you guys can create. Because Giovanni is right now on track, to do what I did in half the time, because, he's hit Rising Star, half the time that I did. So massive shout out to you, Giovanni, and I'm very excited to see how you guys can go. But let's get into it. So right now, I'm sure you guys are aware that the 2 biggest problems in the world today are health and money. Every single person either wants to better their health, or wants to increase their financial situation. And it wasn't Robert Kiyosaki, it was, what's his name? I believe it was Donald Trump. He said, if you want to be in a good business, you got to be providing a solution to a problem in the world. And the 2 biggest problems right now are health and money. Every single person has poor digestion, has digestive problems, is overweight, is always tired. Or wants to build an extra income so they can, relieve that financial stress. Get out of debt, pay off their mortgage faster, or build a business where they can go part-time at work to spend more time with their family. So right now, people need what we can offer, and we have the ability to help a lot of people. And right now, I'm sure Abu Dhabi and Dubai is just as bad as Australia, but right now, health is currently at its worst. There's more gyms than ever before. There's more personal trainers than ever before. With social media and let's just say and Google, there's more nutritional information than ever before, but health is currently at its worst. There's more cancers, illnesses, diseases, than ever before. It's no secret. But it doesn't make sense because more and more people are exercising. More and more people are now on a diet. And that just simply comes down to, because unfortunately, there's been a massive nutritional decline in the nutritional value in the food that we actually eat today. That's why supplementation is no longer a want, but it's a need. Because people are overeating, but they're undernourished. So their body is saying, eat more, keep giving me calories, but they're not getting nutrients. So that's why they're overeating, they're undernourished. That's why people are putting on weight. So that's why I love the supplements, because it's convenient. And the supplementation industry in the US and Australia is an industry that's grown every single year for the last 25 years. People want convenience. So I'm not going to touch on the product side too much, but the products are all plant-based. So I'm not going to go into this. So if you did want more information in regards to products, feel free to let us know. But we're big on digestive health. So we want to cleanse the digestive system and then start giving you the body everything it needs, to start alkalizing the blood. and start giving your body the nutrients. And then if you can incorporate the products with an intermittent fasting program, you're gonna fast track your results. I mean, it's amazing what your body can achieve if you give it the right nutrients and give it the right kind of platform, the right routine, actually give your body time to rest and repair itself. So you're still giving your body nutrients, just in liquid form. And these are some of the results you can expect in 8 weeks. So some amazing results. And these are some of the team in Australia, but we've got some incredible testimonials, globally right now as well. So it doesn't matter whether you want to lose weight, you want to put on muscle, you want more energy. At the end of the day, we all have the same digestive system. And digestive health is crucial because 80% of illnesses and diseases start from your gut, because that's the dirtiest part of your body. And like I said earlier, the supplementation industry has grown every single year for the last 25 years, which means there's a lot of products out there. But what a lot of people don't realize and don't understand is if you go to GNC, you go to Safeway, you go to Coles, you go to a supermarket, you buy a health supplement in the store, they spend all their money in the research and in the marketing and the advertisement, not the actual product. So they'd rather pay celebrities, commercials, billboards. After that, there's a lot of distribution channels. Transport companies, truck drivers need to get paid. By the time it gets into the store, it's a business. They got to mark it up. So they're not paying the money in quality. They're paying the money in the marketing advertisement. But what Your Health does and what network marketing companies do is the total opposite. You'll never ever see a product in a store. You'll never see it on a commercial. You never see it on a billboard because the company would rather spend its money in the research and the development, develop a high quality product, cut out all the cost. And then they pay people like me and you to share a high quality product because word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. And people trust people. People trust their friends that have had a good experience on a product rather than David Beckham that's getting paid $20 million to promote a product that he doesn't even take. The world is starting to smarten up. So we do have an enzyme blend in each one of our products to actually guarantee absorption, and which means guarantee results. That's why there's a 30-day money-back guarantee on the whole range. And that's what gave me a lot of clarity and a lot more peace of mind. And we do have another product. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this one, but we've got a anti-aging face serum. So 21 different USDA certified organic essential oils in a face serum. So it's an anti-aging face serum. It does everything. So between the two product lines, we can really hit a large market. So in regards to the business, I'm not going to necessarily teach you guys how to do this business because believe it or not, guys, you've been doing it your whole life. Have you ever watched a movie? You liked the movie, you told your friends. Have you ever went to a restaurant? If you ever had a good experience, you started talking about it. So you've been talking about things you believe in your whole life. So I'm not going to teach you how to do the business because once you try the products and once you believe in it, feel the difference, you're going to want to talk about it. Once you see the opportunity, see the lifestyle, the income potential it can give you, you're going to want to talk about it. So you've been doing this business your whole life. We can just show you how you can do something part-time, something you've already been doing and get paid a fortune to do it. But most importantly, this is about you right now. What do you want to improve in your life right now? Everyone gets involved for different reasons. Do you want to build a business, another income on the side, where maybe you can go part-time at work so you can spend more time with the family? Or do you want to be a stay-home mum? Work from home around the kids' hours you want. Do you want another income so you can get out of debt? Do you want to build a passive income so you can live the laptop lifestyle and travel the world and help and inspire other people to achieve their goals? Whatever it is, this is about you. Everyone gets involved for different reasons. This is just a vehicle to get people from A, where they are, to where they want to be. And I'm not going to talk about this too much, but if you guys have time, Google or YouTube Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He explained, it's the best-selling personal finance book in the world today, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he explains there's 4 ways in which people make money in the world today. There's employee, self-employed, business owner, or investor. If you're on the left side of the quadrant, you're trading your time for money. So as an employee, that's where I was. I was just working a job. My life was in someone else's hands. They tell me how much I'm worth. Whether I get a pay rise, it's up to them. Whether I have a job on Monday, unfortunately, it's up to them. And if I stop working, I stop getting paid. As self-employed, a lot of people that become self-employed, they think they're business owners. Where yes, you own a business, but realistically, you own a job. Because the problem is on the left side of the quadrant, you are trading your time for money. You work 40 hours, you get paid worth of 40 hours. You work 80 hours, you get paid worth of 80 hours. So the problem is, if you're trading your time for money and they're pushing retirement age back every single year, unfortunately, our generation, it's tough. And a lot of us are going to work to the day we die. And that's where 95% of the population are and 5% of the money. But on the right-hand side of the quadrant, a big business owner and investor. That's where 95% of the wealth is and only 5% of the population. They have time and financial freedom. And to be truly happy in life, in my opinion, you need both. But a big business owner, the key to wealth is leverage and systems. And the reason a big business owner has time and financial freedom is because they don't need to be at that business. Where you go to any job, you don't see the CEO working because he's got a team that are following the simple system where he doesn't need to be there and he's getting paid on productivity and not time. But investors, they use money to make money. So they leverage off their money to make money. And why 95% of the population on the left if 95% of the wealth is on the right? And the reason is two obvious reasons: time and money. A lot of people either A, don't have the capital to start their own business and build a system, or 95% of businesses actually fail in the first 5 years. So for a lot of people, it's not worth the risk. That's why on the left, there's security, but there's no freedom. And to open a business, you don't want to take out a $500,000 loan to start a business. And now if that business fails, now you're back at a job and you're still in a $500,000 debt. That's why I love network marketing, because you can still have security. You can still have your full-time job, but you can build a business part-time. Work full-time on your income, part-time on your fortune, till you can double your full-time income part-time. Then you can quit your day job if you want to. Otherwise, you can enjoy the passive income. But most importantly, we're riding two trends. We spoke about the health trend, the bottom one. It's an industry that's grown every single year for the last 25 years. And it's a one that's never going to die down. But also the network marketing trend. The network marketing trend is also a trend that's grown every single year for the last 25 years. Because the worse the economy gets, the more people are looking for another way to make money. More and more people are looking for an extra income on the side. And it's an industry that's grown every single year for the last 25 years. And now it's a $178 billion industry. So if you look at the movie industry, $88 billion. You look at network marketing, $178 billion industry. This industry has created more millionaires than any other industry in the world. So if you think movie stars have good lifestyles, yes, they do. But there's a higher percentage network marketers that are millionaires rather than movie stars. And it's an industry that's never going to die down because cost of living, it's tough. People need an extra income right now. But automation, there's a lot of jobs being replaced. The economy is struggling right now. And the worse the economy gets, the bigger the network marketing grows. Because people right now, A, need another income, or they want a retirement plan because they're pushing retirement age back every single year. And that plan that worked 20 years ago for our parents, buy a house, sell it in 20, 30 years, double the price, that won't work for our generation. That's why network marketing is predicted to double in the next 5 years. And if you look at in 2008, when the GFC hit, every business struggled. Network marketing thrived. Why? Because that's whenever there's struggle and when the economy is struggling, people are desperate for another income. And right now, technology is replacing a lot of jobs, which means network marketing, it's only going to grow and it's only going to boom. So if you combine the two industries, health and wellness and network marketing, there's a very big opportunity. And then when you add the health, when you add your health into that picture, you guys are sitting on a gold mine right now. This company right now has only been globally around 10 years in UAE 1 week. So there's a lot of opportunity to become one of the first distributors and become one of the next billion-dollar health companies. Where what really opened my eyes is Herbalife. Herbalife have been around for 35 years. They're a $6.8 billion health company. They've produced 3,000 millionaires. So 3,000 people started selling the Herbalife products and became multi-millionaires from it. But 30 years ago, health and wellness wasn't a booming trend. We see the graph right here. People weren't taking supplements 20, 30 years ago. People went onto the gym. The economy wasn't as bad back then as it is today. People right now need an extra income. 20 years ago, mum used to stay home, cook, clean. Dad used to work. You don't see that anymore. 1, 2 incomes is not enough anymore. So a lot of people are looking for another way to make an extra income on the side, but also social media. Right now, I'm running this webinar, there's about 20 people on right now. Yeah, and I'm in Australia, on my couch. So I can build a global business from my laptop. So that's the luxury you have to run a business in the 21st century. So we're ahead of the health and wellness trend, network marketing, and social media. And you combine that to become one of the first distributors in UAE, you've got the chance to really be able to ride that growth. So how that business actually works, it's like any business in the world, exactly like a Macca's franchise. Let's just say once upon a time, Macca's had one store and they started selling cheeseburgers. And whatever cheeseburgers they sold in that store, they got paid a small percentage. Let's just say it was in Dubai. But now through that one store, they're only limited to the amount of people that they can sell to. It's only the people around that suburb and the surrounding suburbs. So the owners are, okay, hold on. In order for us to reach more people now, we need to be able to expand our business. So why don't we find 5 people that want to buy the franchise? So they can spend $500,000. We'll give them the products, the marketing, the brand, the distribution, everything is set up. They just got to find the shop, pay a lease, pay rent, and we'll get them to follow a system. Now, they found 5 people that wanted to open the Macca store. Now, there's 5 people that are following the same system, selling the same products. Then they found more and more people. Now there's 32,000 stores worldwide. Every single time a cheeseburger gets sold, the owner makes money. I mean, that's exactly what you can create. You get started, you've got your own online business right now. Online distribution, social media has changed the game of business for us. Right now, you get started, you want to do 2 things. A, help people better their health, and also B, show people the opportunity, people that want to make money. And there's no right or wrong. The more people you help get what they want, in return, you'll get what you want. And say, for example, you got yourself right now. You've got an online business. Anyone that wants to try the products, the best part about it is you're not a supplement store. So you don't need to spend $10,000 worth of products and then try resell it. You jump online and then you've got your account. Once people want to buy the products, they jump online, they put in your referral code, the company send them the product, you get paid. 15 to 20% commission. If they like the product and reorder every single month, you get paid every single month for the rest of your life. So it's a one-off sale that can pay you long-term. But through your network alone, you're only limited to the amount of people you can help. So in order for you to help and reach more people, we need more franchises, we need more shops. But then rather than getting your friends and family to spend $5 million to open a Macca's franchise, we can help them do it online. So now they get started exactly like you did. Very minimal investment, just by buying products for yourself. Now you want to find 5 people that either A, want an extra income or want to see the opportunity to become one of the first distributors in UAE and build a passive income so they can create time freedom. Now, depending which set you get, you've made $90 or $180 US just to help someone get started into the business. Then from there, they're also going to get customers. You know, a few people trying the products that you get paid on. But then they're going to find 5 people each that also see the potential in the business. Now, you've got a team of 25. 25, get a few customers. They also get 5 people in the business. You got a team of 125. 125, get 5 people in the business. You got a team of 625 distributors that are all selling products online. And you don't ship out no one product. So every single time 625 people either A, purchase products for themselves, get a customer to try the products, or get someone new in the business, you get paid. You don't know 620 of them. But now not only do you have financial freedom, most importantly, you got time freedom. You get paid every single time there's an order online. So imagine if you had 625 Macca's franchises and every single time a cheeseburger is getting sold in the store, you get paid. Here you get paid 5% on the whole volume. And here you see the ranks and the earning potential. There's no limit. There's no cap on your earnings. You can build as small as you want or as big as you want. You know, you want to make more, you help more people. I mean, and I was able to build a business where within 2.5 years, my team was selling $150,000 a month in product volume. And that's when I decided to go full-time. And I've been doing this full-time for the last 3 years. Now I'm making more money than I've ever made. But most importantly, I live a stress-free life. I've got more time with friends and family. And I get to help and inspire, you know, a lot of people on a larger scale. And the income is unlimited. You know, the earning potential is crazy. So I'm not going to go through how to get started. So if you did have any more questions and you needed your questions answered, speak to Giovanni or Norbert, and like that, I can organize a Skype with myself so that I can answer a few more questions and take you through the different sets, which sets on how to get started, the different product sets, but also to give you guys a clear plan on what you actually need to do to make the business work. So what I've done in 5 years, I can help you guys do it in 2.5 years, because you're learning from a lot of failure, years of mistakes, and I know what works and what doesn't work. So between me and Nathan, we've got a lot of experience where we can really help you to be able to build the business. And really, what we built in Australia, we can help you guys do it a lot quicker. The guy in the blue suit on the left, that's actually my brother Marco. He introduced me to the business. The guy in the middle, Dave Nelson, he's the guy that actually got him started. He got introduced to this business about 5.5 years ago, a similar webinar like this, but from a guy from America. He was open-minded, saw the opportunity, knew health was a booming trend. It's a market's never going to die down, and he saw there was a market for it. Bang, that's the team that he built. In 3 years, this is the annual conference in Australia. He probably has 600, 700, 800 people right now, within his team. So that's what you guys can create. You guys are in the same situation Dave was 5 years ago. Saw this for the first time, had an open mind. That one decision has completely changed his life, where right now, life is a little bit different. And now he's making, maybe $50,000, $60,000 a month. I mean, he's a 3-star white diamond, and that is the potential. But don't worry about the money, the lifestyle, the impact, the amount of people you can help, health-wise, financially, but also self-development. I mean, it's amazing. So, if you guys see the potential, want to become one of the first distributors and want a proven plan and a proven system that's guaranteed to get results, feel free, speak to Norbert, speak to Giovanni, and I'd love to get on the phone to you guys and give you a bit more of a rundown. But I'm very excited to see what you guys can create in the next 12 to 24 months. Have a great day.